What a crazy, crazy time it was. Everyone around me was blowing out alarm systems with low prices, even giving them away. How can a guy compete? How can you make yourself different from the next guy?
Mr. Spade?
I'm Sam Spade.
I need your help.
What seems to be the trouble, Miss?
Tremaine. Claudia Tremaine. I'm moving into a new home, and I'm concerned about my family's safety. I have to tell you, I had an alarm system before. I just never really felt comfortable with it. You're my last chance. I've been to so many alarm companies. I just haven't found what I'm looking for.
This was exciting. It reminded me of the two reasons I entered the security business: recurring revenue and dames. Why don't you take it right from the beginning?
It was a hot summer evening, and I'd just returned from grocery shopping. The house and walkway were so dark. I felt terribly vulnerable. It seemed like an eternity, but I finally got inside the dark house. Where am I going to put the packages? I can't get to the lights. And that sound, that ominous sound.
Mrs. Tremaine, you don't mean to say that...
Yes, Mr. Spade. I had a false alarm.
Oh, false alarms again. As I found out, false alarms were not new to Claudia. Her mom is getting up in years, moves slow, and has trouble remembering the code. I never could resist a dame with a false alarm problem. Go on, Angel. Tell me more.
Well, my husband and I went on holiday to Casablanca.
Ah, Casablanca. I once owned a little gin joint in Casablanca. But as it turns out, when Claudia and her husband left for Casablanca, they forgot to turn on the security system. I wish I had a nickel for every time someone went on vacation and left their home unprotected. Claudia had reason for concern. She was a classy dame. In her home was a collection of fine jewelry and priceless heirlooms. Your husband's off and away on business, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, how did you know?
It's my job to know. And when the old man's away on business, Claudia feels uneasy and vulnerable.
If there was an emergency at night, the only keypad was in the downstairs hallway. How would I get help if I needed it?
Your husband, does he feel the same way you do about security systems?
Yes, I think so. And his business has a very serious security problem.
Sure, another hard luck story.
My husband keeps his valuable inventory and secret documents in a room at the office. Some inventory is missing. And he found some of the documents in the copy machine.
Could it be an inside job? Turns out the employees have been known to leave the lights, computers, and copy machines on overnight. When they leave, they often forget to arm the alarm system, and the office is in a crime-infested area. I had heard all of these concerns before, but for the first time ever, I had an answer for them. I had just heard about Vista Plus, a security system that's more than just security. They're systems that people actually welcome into their home or business. Claudia, I think this may be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Claudia and millions of others share the same fears, the same concerns about security systems. And now, finally, I had a solution. I'll get right to the point. You know your family needs a security system, but it's something you lump right in with other exciting things like life insurance or cemetery plots. Isn't that so?
Well, maybe that's it.
Here's my chance. Here's where I turn a negative sell into a positive buy. I'm going to show you Vista Plus, a system that gives your family the finest security, but one that's also easy to live with and has benefits that make your home a nicer place to live.
That all sounds good, but how?
With this. Before you enter your home, you want to make sure that no one tried to get in while you were away. When you see that the red light is steady, you know that the coast is clear. So now just press the button and the garage door opens for you. And then simply disarm the system. Those beeps, they let you know for sure that the system's been disarmed. Now, you won't miss that mad dash over to the keypad, will you?
No, that, Mr. Spade, I won't miss.
Keep one of these babies at bedside, too. Just arm the system whenever you want. A nice kid like you shouldn't have to run up and down the stairs to arm the system. I got something else for you, sweetheart. A wireless key. With the press of one button, your porch light and foyer lights are on. And with the press of another button, the security system disarms. You don't want any false alarms, so be sure to give Grandma one of these. She won't have to worry about remembering a code, and one of the buttons can be programmed for panic in case there's ever an emergency. Oh, and that trip to Casablanca, when you forgot to arm the security system. With the VIP Vista Interactive Phone, you can arm your system or perform any function from anywhere using a touch-tone telephone.
Armed. Away. Exit now.
And you're a nice dame. You shouldn't have to come home to a hot, steamy house. Just call ahead with the VIP to turn on the air conditioning. Your home gets comfortable and cool before you arrive.
Oh, this is so much better than the other security systems I've seen. Thank you so much.
But let's not forget the matter of your husband's business.
Oh, yes, my husband.
That room where he stores valuable inventory and secret documents, that will be a high security area. Your husband gives his authorized employees their own individually coded wireless key. He can check who's going in and when, because the system tracks them. And those PCs and copiers that are being left on, they automatically turn off when the system is armed for the night.
But what if they forget to arm the security system?
From the road or from anywhere, your husband can check on the status of the security system. And if it hasn't been armed, he can do it on the spot. One final thing. Here's some wireless panic buttons. The employees should wear these when they walk through the office parking lot at night. If they press the panic button, a loud siren will sound and a bright strobe light will get everybody's attention.
You can do all this with Vista Plus?
That's right, kid. For the security dealer, it's the stuff dreams are made of.
Sam, thank you so much for your help. I could never thank you enough.
You would have regretted not having a new Vista Plus security system. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
But what about...
I've got a job to do. Claudia, I've seen what Vista Plus can do, how it interests and excites customers who see it, how it raises the price and profit of every job it's used in. I'm no good at being noble, but a security business without Vista Plus won't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday, you'll understand that. Here's looking at you, kid.